everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Devil May Cry 3. This is Accounting Nightmare, and I'm going to be playing this incredibly fun game for you. This was released in 2005 on the PS2, and then re-released in the next year as a special edition. We're playing the special edition. It's got some nice little features here. One of which is a second character we can play as, Virgil. We're going to be checking him out a bit later, but for the most part will be Dante, because he's the main character. So let's jump right into it. Tutorial. You could use that if you're new. Otherwise just turn it off because it'll probably just annoy you. This is our continue system. Gold is much more lenient, lets you continue as many times as you want during a mission, while yellow limits your continues to how many lives you have. So I recommend picking gold because it's much more fun.
Devil May Cry.
So here's our difficulty select. Most of this pretty much speaks for itself, but Dante Must Die mode is the highest difficulty, as in all Devil May Cry games. We're going to be playing most of this game on very hard, because Dante Must Die mode can get pretty tedious. I'm going to show you some examples of this later, but for now we'll jump into very hard mode. There's lots of cutscenes here, but sit back and enjoy, because they are awesome.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The Legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch-enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing.
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls. You a customer too? Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Is your name Dante, son of Sparta?
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. He sent this invitation for you. Please, accept it.
Invitation, huh? This party's getting crazy. Let's rock. Don't bet on it.
And with that, we're into Mission 1. This game, like all Devil May Cry games, is divided into missions. They're all just basically levels. Something fun they do here though is they hide the mission number in the cutscene at the start. This time the mission number 1 was on the pizza box. They're pretty cleverly hidden later on, so I'm going to put them all out as we come to them. For now, let's check out Customize. There's tons of stuff in here. We're only interested in style for the moment though. The fighting styles were introduced in this game. It's a very cool little system, where depending on your fighting style you get additional abilities. Trickster gives you more dodges, Swordmaster gives you more melee attacks, Gunslinger gives you more gun-based attacks, and Royal Guard gives you blocks. They're all useful in their own way, and we're going to check them all out one by one, but we'll start off with Swordmaster for more melee attacks. So let's jump right into Mission 1. Oh, we're already getting attacked. So we're Dante. We're very agile. We can jump around, we can roll, and we can wall jump. We've got a few different weapons we can use too. First is our trusty sword. Here's our first red orbs. Red orbs are demon blood apparently. It's basically cash. Use them to buy abilities and new items as well. We've also got our guns. Not as powerful as our sword, but they're useful in some situations. Got a few different combos you can do with your sword. So as you can see, the game's all about killing stuff. It's a very action-oriented game. It's got a very fun combat system. These are the weakest enemies. They're called Hell Prides. And these are Hell Rats. They are bombs. Get away from them, or you'll blow up. And just shoot them to set them off. See that red guy? He's a Hell Lust. He's more dangerous than his friends. He likes to hang back and then suddenly lunge at you and attack you. They can really take you by surprise, especially on the higher difficulties. So keep an eye out and an ear out, because sometimes they'll be off screen. That move was free ride. Yes, you can do the move from the cutscene. It's pretty awesome. Nice little detail. See, those lusts always do a cry before they attack you, so you know when to dodge. So it's never unfair. We can taunt to increase our style meter. See where it says showtime? That's our style meter. The higher your style meter is, the more red orbs you get for killing enemies. It's basically a feedback system from the game to tell you just how awesome you're doing. As you can see, that explosion knocked these guys on their butts. It's pretty hilarious. And we're using the Swordmaster style, which means we have more melee attacks, such as this one. It's just called Prop Shredder. And we also have Aerial Rave. So your choice of style does affect your moves set quite a bit. And that's mission 1.
I can already tell. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party!
Let me get some feedback as to how we did. We've got an A rank. You can get ranks from D up to S. And if you're really damn good, you can get an SS. So you get a rank in each different category. Most of them speak for themselves. You can get a very high ranking for time because I like to just play around and show off things while LPing. I'm not going to be going for all S ranks in this playthrough because that's quite difficult actually. This is one of the hardest in the series to get S ranks in. So that was mission 1. It was pretty simple, pretty short. Next mission has plenty of action as well, but it has some new enemies, so it should be pretty exciting. So please join me for mission 2.